Hello students. In this class, I'll explain few points about double linked list. Double linked list is also called as two-way list in which all nodes will have two links. That means every node has two pointers. Whereas in single linked list, circular linked list, node has only one pointer, that is to next node. Whereas here every node contains two pointers and one more field contains will have the data value. Since there are two pointers, it provides bidirectional traversing, which is one of the most advantage part of the double linked list. And double linked list is very useful in some applications where traversing both in forward direction and forward direction is most essential one. The fields in double linked list node are called as left linked data and right link, where left link points to the predecessor node or previous node and right link points to the successor node or next node. Many applications require searching forward and backward through a nodes of list. So one such example here is to searching for a name in a telephone directory or searching for a value in a text file. Sometimes we need to search forward direction and backward direction. In such cases, these type of data structures will be very useful. You can understand much better by looking at the pictorial representation of double linked list. Since we need a mechanism to identify the first node, so I will use a separate start pointer which holds the address of the first node of the list. Here, according to this figure, start pointer contains address 100, which is the base address of the first node. And observe that in each node there are three fields. The first one is here is left pointer, which contains address of the previous node, whereas in case of the first node it will be null because there is no previous node to this node. Likewise, the right node or right link will contains the address of the next node's base address. In this case it is 200. Then observe in the second node where all the nodes having the proper address. Here is this is data field and this is left pointer which contains address of the base address of the previous node, that is 100. Here this is 100. Likewise, right pointer contains address of the next node, that is, and similarly the last one, right pointer will contains null. So this is schematic representation of double linked list in computer memory. Defining a node in double linked list in C language is done like this by using a C construct. So I will node name, I will give the name here is D linked list. A pointer of this type, that is will be star left. One variable, depending on the type of the problem you are solving, it may be integer, a file descriptor, or even any other advanced values, advanced data values. Then one more here is right, and I will create type defined variable name, that is node here, and I will create a start pointer of the type node where it is node is of this type. Node is of this type. Creating a node for double linked list almost same as creating a node for a single linked list. Only thing is that here we will use two pointers. After allocating memory for type node, the information for the item has to be read from the user. there is get node, which creates a node for double linked list and returns its address. Here new node is declared, new node memory is allocated, and here is input section for the data field, and left pointer assigned with null, right pointer is assigned with null, and its base address is password of transferred returned back by using return statement like this. This is for creating a node for double linked list. So the logic is almost same as single linked list. Only thing is that here is we are using two pointers, left and right. Creating a double linked list with n number of node is also little bit modified version of creating a linked list of n nodes, single linked list of n node. Create a node by using get node and store the address. If list is empty, then start is equal to new node. If list is not empty, then left field of the new node is made to point the previous node, and previous field node's right field must be assigned to the address of the new. Read it carefully. Left field of the new node is made to point the previous node, and previous node's right field must be assigned to address of the new node, and repeat the above step n times. They have given the C code implemented for creating double linked list with n code. Go through this, it's very simple, you can understand it easily. Traversal and displaying a double linked list. Here we have one more feature, that is in backward direction, that is backward or reverse traversal, which is not possible in case of single linked list. Traversal from left to right is straightforward approach, exactly similar to that of the single linked list traversal from left to right. It is like this: if list is empty, display the empty list message or any other proper message that is relevant for your program. If list is not empty, store the address of the first node in temp. Compare the value of temp value with null. If it is not null, then display the temp's data field value and advance the temp field to next. But carefully observe that temp next ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, temp right ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಾನೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೈಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. And this process continued until we reach the last node. ಯಾವಾಗ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ ನಾನು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಆವಾಗ ಟೆಂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. And here is most interesting one, traversal and displaying a double linked list, that is right to left. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ ಇಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ ಇಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಇದೆ. ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮೊದಲು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ ಇಂದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. So to display the information from right to left, you have to traverse the list node by node from the first node until the end of the list is reached. First you have to reach to the last node. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ start pointer will have the address of the first node. So first node ಇಂದ ನಾನು last node ಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಆ ನಂತರ logic is, first step is same. If list is empty, display the empty list. If it is not empty, assign the first node address in temp, then move to the last node by using the while loop. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, observe here. Move to the last node by using loop. While temp right not equal to null, advance the temp to next node by assigning the right node's address. After completing this step successfully, now the temp pointer points to last node. ಇಲ್ಲಿ temp is equal to null ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. Now in the second while loop I will compare while temp is not equal to null, temp data, display the value. Now I will move the temp pointer one node back by assigning its left pointer value. Right pointer ಅಂದ್ರೆ next node ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ previous node ಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So this is continued until left node's value is equal to null. So this completes traversal of a double linked list left to right. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿರೋದು right to left. Where it completes your unit 3 subject. So go through these slides, make revisions as much as possible, then you will understand these topics much better. Thank you.